Welcome back, Dodecadorks. We're the 12-sided guys. We have Matt as Artis.
Ahoy hoy.
And Tikris.
Holy crap!
Scott as Ember.
That's me.
And Darden.
That's me.
Sabrina as Hop.
Yo.
And Adressa.
What's up?
Jordan as Bert.
Howdy do.
And Yastin.
Has anybody ever had surstrumming?
Wait, what?
It's a can of putrid pickled fish. It can be quite nice in a sandwich.
Oh, like the lutefisk. Where you bury the fish with the lye.
Yeah.
And me, Paul. Oh, gosh. And me, Paul, as Field Marshal Brinby and Sir Bortimus of the Order of the Wilted Rose, as well as a few nasty baddies waiting in the wings. Let's do this. But before we do this, why not go and leave a 5-star rating and review anywhere that will let you? About our podcast, of course. And don't forget you can get bonus content by becoming a patron at patreon.com/12sidedguys. Get your official merch at our shop at 12sidedguys.com and join our Discord. And if there's anyone you know that would be interested in what we're doing here, then tell them about us. There's still time for them to get all caught up before the end of Campaign 1, I think. There, I think the important stuff is out of the way. Anyway, if you've ever demoed a wall hoping to find a turkey leg, then this podcast is for you. It's the Crystal Codex, episode 111.
I personally liked finding a Roman numeral 2.
I don't remember what the Roman numeral 2 did.
It had something to do with your sub weapon. It would make it cost fewer hearts or something.
Oh, gotcha. Well, everybody, welcome back to the city of Elmar and the statue of Iramiel, the angel of inevitability. Last time we were together, the Snow Patrol and the JV squad assailed this statue in an attempt to turn off the lights that will kill anybody attempting to get into the tower in the bay. We had some fierce combat between the Snow Patrol and some fiery angels, as well as a couple of armored angels. And on the other side, the JV squad took on more armored angels and a few fiery angels as they both entered into this statue. The Snow Patrol, as they wound their way through this mechanical construct with its gears and crystals and iron grates and plating, they found a staircase that headed up through the neck and hopefully to the head and the eyes that are glowing green on this statue. And the JV squad found a staircase that headed down, hopefully into the chest, and the red glowing power that was also helping to protect this causeway and protect the tower where they believe Iramiel is. Also, let's not forget that back down on the ground, we have Nari and the Boys 2.0, their allies, Master Saman and his swordsman acolytes, as well as Librarian Colbury, who are being assailed by zealots of Iramiel. They're on the shoreline as they wait for these traps on the causeway to turn off and disappear. But before we get there, I want to talk really quickly as the Snow Patrol ventures through this shoulder area of the statue and up the steps. What all takes place as far as healing?
Tikris is doing fine. I just pick up an extra long sword in case somebody tries to throw away my axe again.
Okay.
Darden will give Bortimus another little love pat and say, let's get back in there. We got this next one. And heal him for 9 health.
Perfect. Anybody else needing help? Adressa, how are you doing?
About halfway. I'm a little over halfway with my HP. I'm not doing terrible, but...
Wait, halfway as a wizard is terrible.
Okay, so...
Over halfway.
As you guys are going up the staircase, you can just feel, as you're heading towards the head of this statue, you can feel the stress and the strain and the power emanating from this statue. You can't help but be a little intimidated and cowed. And Sir Bortimus actually puts his hand on your shoulder, Adressa. Actually, he's shorter than you. He puts it kind of on the inferior angle of your scapula. That's the lowest part of your shoulder blade. Anyway, sorry, I couldn't think of a better way to put it. He puts it on your back.
Think of a better way to put it than the inferior angle of your scapula?
On your shoulder blade.
He puts his hand on your back.
The back is your business, man.
It's what I know. He puts his hand on your back, Adressa, and he heals you for 20 hit points from part of his pool.
Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do that so awkwardly, but thank you.
As you are ascending this spiraling staircase, and you feel the oppressive force and power coming from up above, you see the top of the staircase. Is there anything anybody wants to do before you arrive at the head of the statue of Iramiel?
I just wanted to clarify. So Phobos and Deimos are still with us, right? They're able to fit through these passages?
Yes, Phobos and Deimos are still with us. Also, real quick, I just wanted to make a quick don't at me. Yes, I realize that Ember was paralyzed and that the melee attacks last time should have been critical hits, and they weren't, and that's my bad. I realize that going forward, and now I know that I can hit a lot harder than that.
You know,
so,
I
forgive
you, Paul. Had you remembered, Ember would have dropped. So I forgive you.
Seriously?
Oh, totally.
Oh, gosh.
Totally would have been
Oh,
down.
my gosh. All right. Well, live and learn. Okay, very good.
Hey, Tikris, do you want to get big?
Oh, very much so.
All right. give me your biggest flex right now.
Bonus action, and the cape billows dramatically.
And Darden casts Big Flex.
He does that thing where he puts his hands together behind his back and is flexing his triceps.
The dresser rolls her eyes.
And what's crazy about this enlarge spell, how it works, is that Tikris, his bones don't grow. He just becomes this caricature of muscle. Like in a cartoon, the muscles just all over him.
Oh, that's so funny. All right. Here is what we are going to do. You guys arrive at the top of the staircase. You see you are in this small chamber. It's not even a full chamber. The walls separate out. Right now you're kind of at the back of the head, right? Where you come into the back of the head where the neck enters. And you can see that you're in this small little, well, it's not really that small, but this room is dark except for these lights that are glowing green that are lighting up this small chamber. There is power coming off of these lights. It's not the same as the lights down on the causeway. The causeway, those lights are actually casting light out that is dangerous. This is literally, the room is just, the lights have a green tint to them. It's a different feel. However, you can see that there is a doorway to the south that heads into the main portion of this head of the statue. And through that door, you see a figure standing. This figure is about the size of a man, probably 6 feet tall, clothed in robes and pieces of armor, wearing a strange helmet with horns atop its head. There is power crackling around this figure. You see there are wings upon its back, and you see what must be another angel, some sort of guardian that has come here to protect whatever is operating the green trap down below on the causeway. You see behind this angel, there's this apparatus with green glowing crystals and power and arcing electricity, that this machine here must be the power source for what is going on down on the causeway. With this robed angel, you also see that there are 3 more of these fiery angels in this room. As you come up the stairs, we are going to roll initiative.
Dan Harmon got a 17. I mean, Tikris got a 17.
Adressa got a 14.
Darden got a 5.
Yastin got a 14 as well.
Twinsies.
And Bortimus got a whopping 7.
Don't forget to roll for Phobos and Deimos.
Oh, yeah. I got a natural 1 for a 3.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
That spreads us out. I mean, so we won't be all clumped together, but hopefully that means our enemies won't be all clumped together either.
Way to really try to see the positive in it, though. I appreciate that about you.
Okay, perfect. So it is kind of dark in here, but you can tell that there are a couple of sections of this room, the head of the statue, that are walled off. There are 4 separate chambers. There's a chamber, 2 on the left side, and then there's 2 on the right side as well. And they are walled off, but you can see there's some glowing green energy coming out of the doorways. But at initiative 20, we are going to have our first layer action. Bortimus and Darden. As you stand there, this angel watches you approach, and before you can even think of what you're going to do, points at you, says something that no one here understands, because no one speaks Celestial, right? Not in this group. It's the other group that speaks Celestial.
Yeah. That's
Oh my gosh. Hey.
Okay.
But Tikris does play the war gong.
Gotcha. I am going to need dexterity saving throws from Darden and Bortimus, and Bortimus gets. That's a 15 plus 2. He made it. He barely made it.
Darden got a 17 as well.
Oh, yes.
You guys both managed to save as this bolt of psychic energy shoots like a lightning bolt, dealing at this point psychic damage at Sir Bortimus and Darden, and that is going to be 10d6 of damage. That's going to be 29 damage, halved for both of you to 14.
Oh my goodness.
That's doable.
Oof.
That's the layer action.
Oh, jeez.
I need to make a concentration check.
Oh, no, I was just getting very used to being super large.
Darden got a 22 in his concentration.
And I'm still super large.
Your
All right.
muscles like shrink for like an instant and then like pop right back up.
Awesome. All right, that is going to bring us to Tikris's turn.
Okay, well, seeing this guy attacking my friends, I'm going to see if I can reach him. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay. Tikris is going to move down into the middle of the room through this open doorway, and now I see that there are also a bunch of fire angels in here.
Yeah, I described them before.
But I couldn't see them, and I was trying to figure out what was going on with the light at that time, so...
Oh, gotcha.
Listeners know better than Tikris does. And I can't get to this guy, but I am within 10 feet of one of these angels, so I'm going to go ahead and become the storm incarnate. And I have fist in parentheses, storm fist incarnate. It's cute.
I like it.
He needs to make a DC 16 dex saving throw.
Okay, that is going to be a fail.
Okay, so it takes the full 7 lightning damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and take a couple of attacks with my Hatchet of the Fire Giant at it.
Okay.
The first is an 18 to hit.
That will miss.
And the second is a 12 to hit.
That will also miss.
That will be Tikris' turn.
And that is going to bring us now to a legendary action. This angel is going to... You know what? Let's just do it now.
Oh, jeez.
God.
Snaps his fingers. Suddenly, you feel your stomachs lurching up towards your head as gravity is reversed and you all fall up to the ceiling.
Cool.
Whoa, bro.
Oh, man.
I don't like that.
How high is the ceiling?
You all fall into the middle of this chamber, but up above now. And all these angels can fly, but I don't think any of you guys can fly. You see that as suddenly the top of this head becomes the ground, you can see that there are pipes and conduits that snake around, making not necessarily vision less, but making movement harder. This is all anytime you have to pass over one of these pipes on the map, it becomes difficult terrain and takes twice as much movement to get past it. Also, you have all fallen a total of 40 feet, which is going to be, that's 46, right?
Yep.
That's each of you take 11 bludgeoning damage as you fall to the ceiling.
Halved to 5.
All right. And that will bring us now to Yastin. Yastin, oh, and everyone's prone as well. You've all fallen and are all prone.
Oh, crap.
Okay, well, I guess I will stand up then.
Did Demos survive the fall?
Demos did not survive the fall, so he would have, upon hitting the ceiling, he would have evaporated into nothingness.
Ooh, Demos disappears in a poof of green smoke.
Should I roll a constitution check too?
For keeping them out? Yeah, you took 11 damage. That's a constitution save difficulty 10.
And I rolled a 5. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
So, those good boys are gone. Okay, here's what we'll do. I'm going to, take my oath bow. I'll stand up and I will say, Ancestors, you have to guard. Oh, hold on. I don't even know what voice I'm doing. Hold on. I'll pull out my oath bow and Yastin will whisper to it and say, Ancestors, guide these arrows that they might strike down this foe. And I'm going to mark that angel as my sworn enemy.
Ooh.
And we will go ahead and make some attacks with ye olde oath bow.
Okay.
When you make a ranged attack roll with this weapon against your sworn enemy, you have advantage on the roll. And in addition, my attacks will do 3d6 additional damage to that individual. And they gain no benefit from cover.
Okay.
Other than total cover. Okay, so here we go. So we'll go ahead and make a roll with advantage. A 29 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, so it's 10 piercing plus 11 sworn enemy damage, so 21 damage. And then we'll make our second attack. An 18 to hit?
That will miss.
Dang it. Okay.
It's not so much that this guy's armored so well, it's that as the arrow flies towards him, he seems to move incredibly fast and just dodge aside.
Okay. Well, that is it for now.
Okay. Let me see here. I'm pretty sure he needs to make a concentration check.
Are we all fall again?
So he failed, and he is going to choose to actually resist and pass. So one legendary resistance is gone as you are still stuck on the ceiling. Adressa, it is your turn.
Okay, Adressa will kind of inch forward a little bit on these pipes. And then she will actually cast Ice Storm, which is a 20-foot cylinder. So she'll kind of cast it in between the two fiery angels and hopefully be able to also get that spooky boy in there as well without hitting Tikris too much.
Now, I think if you're gonna get all three of them, you're gonna get Tikris as well.
It's
All right,
okay.
Well, sorry, Tikris.
If it's bludgeoning and cold, I'm resistant to both.
Nice, cool.
So what do they need to do?
So let's see. Dexterity saving throw.
Okay, for all three of them. Okay.
Yeah.
The two fire angels are going to. Oh, they both have +5. So a 15 or a 22. You have a DC 16. So one failed, and then also Spooky Boy, the robed angel, did pass as well.
And Tikris failed. I rolled with disadvantage because I'm prone.
Okay.
Okay, so it's looks like we've got a total of 35 damage.
Okay, one of the fire angels instantly vaporizes. Just is gone. The one that failed. The other one that passed, it still seems super effective.
It's super effective.
And then the spooky boy ended up taking 17 damage, I believe. Perfect. All right.
Tikris is going to go ahead and take a reaction to do Stone's Endurance.
Okay.
And resist 14 of those damage. So actually, I only took 3 damage.
Oh, nice. Is that your turn, Adressa?
Yes. For now, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, it is now the robed angel's turn. The robed angel did not like that. The robed angel, he pulls down his fist down towards his chest as this ball, this dome of energy surrounds him. Can somebody look up the size of a wall of force? I think it's a 30-foot dome.
It says you can form it into a hemispherical dome or a sphere with a radius of up to 10 feet.
Okay, we're going to do a half dome over the top of this angel, a wall of force.
Well, that is poopy.
I mean, there's always counterspell.
Yeah. Rangers are notoriously good at counterspells.
So are barbarians.
That does not sound good. So Adressa will try to counterspell him and get him to stop.
What level are you casting counterspell at?
3rd level.
3rd level. I am going to need you to make a spell check. What your spell casting modifier is intelligence, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to need you to make an intelligence check to see if you can bring it down.
Okay, so that is a 10. But if I'm going to use my luck to roll an additional d20, and I think I rolled like the exact same thing. Oh no, I rolled a little bit less, so never mind.
Oh, jeez. All right, there is a wall of force surrounding this robed angel. It is a dome. It is like stuck to the floor, and this angel is now behind an impenetrable field, at least a physically impenetrable field. Magic can still get through it. That is going to bring us to Sir Bortimus' turn. Sir Bortimus is going to stand up, move forward 15 feet, and then he is going to actually use the last 30 hit points he has of his Lay on Hands and heal himself again. And that is his turn. And that brings us now to these 2 fire angels who are going to surround Tikris.
Woohoo!
Tikris, you are still prone. They have advantage on these attacks. So, the first angel is going to stab at you with their flaming dagger, and that is going to be, that's definitely going to hit. That is going to be a 25 to hit.
Yes.
5 piercing, so have the 2, plus 7 fire that is not halved, and I need a constitution saving throw, difficulty 12.
I rolled a 16.
16. Okay, you are not paralyzed as a second blow comes now from the sword, and that is going to be a 16 to hit.
With advantage.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, with advantage. That is going to be a 16 to hit, and I rolled the exact same thing.
Nice. That'll miss.
Okay, the other angel is coming at you with their flaming dagger, and that's going to be a critical hit.
Woo!
Okay, so first off, we have got, that's 10 damage halved to 5, plus 16 fire damage, and Constitution save again.
That's a 22.
Okay, that will miss as the sword attack comes down at you as well, and that is going to be a 21 to hit, and that is going to be 12 damage halved to 6.
Okay. I'm bloodied, but I'm bloodied. Yep.
That is going to be... Oh, you guys are so lucky that he can't take the same layer action 2 turns in a row. But we have Darden. Darden is our last person to go before we jump back up to initiative 20 and another layer action.
Okay, Darden is going to lower his head and lever his horns straight at the fire angel to the right of Tikris and just charge at him as fast as he can.
What's your speed? Because you have to use half your movement to stand up.
Oh, so 30 speed. So
Okay,
I can
so
move 15.
feet. Yep.
And then, I measured. It was 45 from here.
Okay, perfect. Okay, you can make it. Barely, because you had that. You barely make it because you also had the rough terrain, the difficult terrain over that pipe. But yeah, you get there.
Oh, okay. So an 18 to hit.
That is not going to hit.
No! Bummer. Okay, Twitchy is going to follow me. Twitchy has 40 feet of movement, but she's going to move as well and stand to the left of me, kind of in between Darden and Tigris.
Perfect. All right. And we are back up to the top. Let's see. These the only good layer action is the bolt of lightning. Yeah. Layer action does not happen this turn.
Okay. Woohoo!
Yes, huzzah! We are winning, I think.
All right, Tigris, it is your turn. Be aware that legendary actions have returned.
Yep. And I will stand up from prone. And which of these fire ones have been hurt? Or have they both been hurt?
The one on the left is more hurt than the one on the right.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take my bonus action. She needs to make a DC 16 dex saving throw.
Failed.
That's 7 lightning damage.
Okay.
And then I'll take a couple of swings with my Hatchet of the Fire Giant.
A couple of swings.
Swings! Okay, that's a 15 to hit and an 11 to hit. I'm hitting with the lightning, but only because it still does damage even if they save. And I missed with Bolt. I got a 15 and an 11.
Okay. Those are both going to miss. Yastin, it is your turn.
Woohoo! Okay, so this wall of force, this dome of wall of force that this person has, it's a 10-foot radius on all sides around him, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to conjure a polar bear in his space.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is so perfect. That is so perfect. Oh my goodness.
No, you don't understand. You're trapped in here with me.
I mean, they're not as great as I want to do an Allosaurus, but honestly, I have a hard time justifying having dinosaurs in the campaign. If
dinosaurs have not shown up in the campaign, then they're probably not here in the world.
Yeah, so we will do a polar bear.
All right, there's a happy polar bear.
He does look like a happy polar bear.
He looks a little crispy.
He looks like he found a bunch of honey. And he's just super excited about it.
Yes, it's so cute.
I love that. His initiative is 14.
Okay, hey, that's a cute bear. What is his name, Justin?
You know, he's known as an Ursono, but I just call him Tim.
That's a good name.
Phobos, Demos, and Tim.
we'll say, so with the 14, he's going to go right after you, Yastin.
Cool. All right, and that is Yastin's turn anyway, so we'll go ahead and just go right to polar bear time.
My favorite time.
Oh, legendary action? Yeah, legendary action. This bear appears, and then instantly the angel strikes out at the bear with a... that's an 8+. Remember, this is kind of a bad dude. That is going to be an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, that's going to be 9 bludgeoning plus 12 psychic.
Okay. I think we're still good. We're still in this game.
Okay.
All right. So bear is going to go ahead and make its multi-attack. It gets 2 attacks, a bite and a claw attack. So we'll start with the bite attack. So
oh my god,
that's a crit. Nat 20 for 27 to hit.
Okay, that will definitely hit. Yes.
Ooh, bears.
Oh my gosh,
Tim is amazing.
Oh gosh, and I rolled so bad though. So that's 7 damage.
Okay. I will make a concentration check. Yes. Oh, watch it be a 1. Okay, that is a failure, and that is going to be its second legendary resistance gone.
Ooh, this bear's rad.
This bear's rad.
All right.
What's his name again? You said Tim? Is that what you said?
Tim.
Yeah. What's Tim going to do now?
So Tim tried to attack with its claws and rolled an 11 to hit, so that probably won't do it.
That will miss. All right. With second legendary reaction, another strike coming at Tim. That is going to be that's a 16?
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, that's going to be 10 bludgeoning plus 14 more psychic.
And he's already gone.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, one legendary resistance gone. Yeah. Did 7 damage. Yeah, there you go.
All right. Well, there we go.
Awesome.
R.I.P. Tim. You'll be remembered.
Tim will be remembered about as often as Meat Sack was remembered. All right, Adressa, it is your turn.
Okay, I think Adressa is actually going to walk up to Tikris, and she is going to put her hand on his shoulder, and she's going to say, "Trust me on this one." And she's going to use Dimension Door, and she's going to bring both of us into this dude's bubble.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yes.
Boop. And boop. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Wow. You guys are awesome.
And I am filling that space.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are filling. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Adressa, you are going to get an attack coming your way as a legendary action, the third one of this this robed angel's turn, and that is going to be it's a 26 to hit you.
That'll do it.
That'll deal 12 bludgeoning plus 23 psychic.
Holy crap.
12 plus 23?
Yep.
That's a big number. That's like 35.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you still up?
Yeah, but no, I'm not doing well.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. All right, and now that brings us to the robed angel's turn.
I'm scared.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he'll just use his at will spell and use a mage hand. No, actually, we've got some unarmed strikes coming your way. Tikris, you are the big threat. Here come 3 unarmed strikes. Boom, boom, boom. We've got 13, 17, and 22.
The 22 will hit. Oh, the 17 will hit as well. Dang it.
Okay, so that is going to be 11 halved to 5 plus 14 psychic that you can't half. And then the second hit will be 5 halved to 2 plus an additional 17 psychic.
Wow, I am looking rough as well. Okay.
All right. That will bring us to Sir Bortimus. Sir Bortimus is going to come up to help Darden with this fire angel over on the right side. 3 attacks from Sir Bortimus, and that will be a 15, 27, and another 15. So only 1 hit, but that will still be 16 plus 4. That's 20 damage to this fire angel with 1 hit. All right. And fire angels' turns. Okay, so the fire angels, one of them is going to go rushing over to Yastin. The one that's the most hurt is going to attack at Yastin first with the flaming dagger for a 24 to hit.
Oof. Yeah, that'll hit.
That is going to be 6 piercing, and 11 fire damage.
Okay.
So 17 damage total. And then I need you to make a Constitution save, difficulty 12.
Come on, be not terrible. 11.
Oh, no.
Yastin is paralyzed. Here comes the next attack with advantage, auto crit, if it hits. That's a 17. Does 17 hit you?
It just hits.
No!
Okay. Here comes the crit. That is going to be not too bad, only 17 damage.
Okay.
And we are on to Darden. Darden, you have a fire angel right in front of you with Bortimus helping you out. There's one that's back behind that just paralyzed Yastin. And you see Tikris and Adressa are snuggling together in this wall of force with this robed angel.
Okay, so Darden, he's going to attack the fire angel in front of him 1 time with his Forge Keeper's hammer.
Okay.
For a 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
Dealing 7 bludgeoning damage. And I wasn't using this before because I forgot I had it, but I took the Crusher feat. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals bludgeoning, you can move it 5 feet away to an unoccupied space. So now it should be 5 feet away from me.
Okay.
I am going to move.
So you're going to run to the other angel?
Yes. As I'm doing that, though, I'm going to use Twitchy's Blast. And Darden's gonna say, Twitchy, go and get Adressa with your healing breath. So Adressa is gonna get 6 points of healing. Not great, but it's a little bit.
Thanks for breathing on me, bud.
And then his second attack, Darden is going to strike out at this one, but it's only a 12 to hit.
That will miss.
Oh, guys.
Twitchy. Oh, man. Okay, then Twitchy's going to follow him and then take her attack, which is a crit.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my goodness.
So Twitchy followed Darden to the one in the north that was fighting Yostin. Rolled a 3, so 6, so 10 damage.
10 damage is barely enough as this fire angel, that was literally the exact amount of hit points, poof, it disappears in a poof of poof. All right.
I don't suppose that ends the paralyze effect, does it? My guess is if it's not a magical effect, it's probably not gone.
No, it does not. This is not a concentration type of a thing. This is you are paralyzed until you are not paralyzed anymore.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Back up to the top of the round. This robed angel, with its layer action at initiative 20, it looks at Adressa as well as at Tikris. Does not seem to be too concerned, and is instead going to point backwards towards Darden and Yostin. Both of you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, come on.
As a bolt of energy comes shooting out, and this time we'll say it's a bolt of fire.
Isn't this an automatic fail for me?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Darden, oh my goodness,
Oh
that's a lot
my.
of dice. Darden got a 15, but I'm going to do Flash of Genius and make that an 18.
37 damage to Yostin, halved to Darden.
Oh man.
That's
Okay.
18 damage for Dart. Oh, jeez. How you doing, Yostin?
I am still alive.
Yeah, you are.
It is now Tikris's turn.
Tikris is unhappy. So I'm going to go ahead and make some attacks against this guy. Right in here, right up close. First off, needs to make a dexterity DC 16 saving throw.
It will save.
5 damage, lightning damage halved to 2.
Okay.
Big money. And now, please let me hit with this stupid
Go, Tikris!
X. That is all I needed to inspire me. Here comes the crits. Nope, is it 16 or 14?
Oh my gosh, what is going on? What is going on with Tikris's attacks?
That's it for Tikris.
All right.
Dude, this is brutal, man.
Sorry, I thought you could handle it.
This is awful. I have not hit. I am sorry. I am pretty sure we are going to die in this dome. But at least I do it with you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It doesn't make me feel much better, Tikris. I'd rather not die with you.
Miss, I would live with you.
Oh, that's
I don't think I would go that far.
Oh.
I would be happy just doing taxes and laundry with you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, Tikris. Here comes another attack.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Yeah. What'd you roll, Paul? What'd you roll?
I rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
All right, Tikris. So bludgeoning damage first. That is going to be.
I've already rolled my stone's endurance.
Okay, we have got 13 halved. That is with the crit. 13 halved to 6.
Okay.
And now the psychic damage that you cannot resist. Holy moly. Now that's going to be a lot.
Oh.
That's going to be 27 plus 8 is 33. That's going to be 43 psychic damage to Tikris.
Okay. Stone's endurance will take away 16 of that. What's that? What would that be?
27.
I am still up.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
I am still up. Holy crap.
All right. That brings us to Yostin. Yostin, go ahead and make your Constitution save here at the end of your turn.
Okay. A 19.
Oh,
You are
hallelujah.
no longer
Nice.
paralyzed, but that is the end of your turn.
Fair enough.
That brings us to another legendary action. Tikris, you are on the cusp of going down. Here comes another strike from this robed angel. That is...
What is it?
That is an 18.
That hits. I'm at 1 hit point. I'm unconscious.
You're at 1 hit point. Okay. Tikris goes down and will start making death saving throws. All right. Adressa, it is your turn.
Oh my goodness, this whole time I have reckless friggin' attack.
What does that do?
I could have been rolling with advantage this entire time.
Are you serious? Okay.
Okay. Well, this didn't go the way I really wanted it to, so I think actually I'm gonna do a dignified retreat and grab Tikris, and I'm gonna teleport us back towards Durden and Yostin and hang my head in shame.
I'm still up with 1 hit point
Oh, you are?
because I was raging and I made a DC 10 con saving throw and I passed it, so I have 1 hit point.
You are still up. Does that change what Adressa does?
Well, I think Adressa would ask him, be like, Tikris, do you want me to take us back?
Regroup, please. Regroup. I forgot I can reckless attack.
Yes, okay. Well, yeah, so we'll just mosey on back there, and that'll be my waste of 2 turns.
That was not a waste of 2 turns.
No, it's my fault, guys. I should have been rolling with advantage that whole time. I suck, guys. I want to start this whole fight over again.
We're not. Here we go. That is Adressa's turn. That leads us to a legendary. He's going to skip legendary action this time. It is now his normal turn. This robed angel is going to sit back and relax because there's literally nothing this angel can do behind this wall of force. Sir Bortimus' turn. Sir Bortimus is going to step up and take on this last angel and take 3 attacks at this last fiery angel. 5 feet of movement followed by 3 attacks. That is going to be a 22 is the only one that's going to actually hit. That will do 17 plus 4. That's going to be 21 damage.
Yay, somebody can hit.
And he's going to stay right there. Yeah, 3 attacks, he only hit once. Okay, and that brings us now to the Angel of Fire, who's going to attack right back at Bortimus. That is going to be attack with the fiery dagger. That's going to miss with an 11. And then the regular sword is going to miss with another 11. And Darden.
Oh, all right. Darden is going to drop the big flex and cast Aura of Vitality and give 6 hit points as a bonus action, 6 hit points to Tikris.
Oh, thank you.
Start walking forward.
Are you feeling better yet?
I think I pooped my pants.
And he and Twitchy are going to start moving forward. And then Aura Vitality lets me heal 2d6 as a bonus action for 1 minute, but it is concentration.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Well, that is going to take us, the last legendary action did not get used this turn. That's going to take us to the top of the next round with a layer action and another layer action that also cannot be used at this point in time, and brings us back to Tikris, who is now Tiny Tikris.
Tiny Tikris. Oh, he's we're disappointed.
Does that bring back memories from your school days?
Yeah, they used to call me Tiny because I was so large. You know how they do. Like calling someone who does smells nice stinky. Anyway. Okay. So we are on the inside top of the head of this statue. And down where the green lights behind the eyes are coming out, what do I see? And how far away would that be from me right now?
From you right now, it'd be 40 feet down, and it would be 85 feet across.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to move my 40 feet closer.
Okay.
I went over a couple of things, so I'm right here by Bortimus. Actually, 5 feet back, so I'm not within range of that fire guy. And then I'm going to activate my Javelin of Lightning and chuck it at the mechanism behind the eyes.
Okay.
And so the initial attack might not hit because I will have disadvantage on it because it's so far away.
Okay.
It's a 16 to hit.
I'll say you hit.
Okay. So that will do a total of 7 piercing damage to it, plus an additional 16 lightning damage to it.
We will say with that attack, you don't see any difference. Cut down to street level as Nari and the boys are trying to keep these zealots away. They will also see that Master Saman and his acolytes are less concerned with loss of life as they fight back with deadly force against these zealots and these cultists who are rushing in trying to beat you guys to death. Nari and the boys glance back just in time to see the lights on the causeway flicker just for a second. Just the green ones. And then they turn back on again.
Okay, I'm going to throw another javelin.
Regular javelin this time?
Yeah, I only had the one lightning javelin.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's a 12. Does a 12 hit the mechanism?
Yeah, roll some damage.
That's 8 piercing damage.
Okay. It hits the mechanism, this kind of large crystal apparatus. Okay. Tikris, you are done. And legendary actions, he's going to hang out. Yastin, you are up. You've got one fire angel still floating around, and then you've got this robed angel.
And it sounds like Tikris has been attacking the mechanism down below.
Yes.
Interesting. All right, I'll take an attack at the fire angel.
Okay.
It does say while your sworn enemy lives, you have disadvantage on attack rolls with all other weapons. So it's like I have to keep using the bow, but that's it. Okay, so I'll make a regular attack at that fire angel that Sir Bortimus is attacking.
Perfect.
That's a 19 to hit.
Barely hits.
For 12 piercing damage.
This fire angel disappears.
Cool. And then I will aim at the apparatus as well and make a shot at that.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll some damage.
27 to hit, and for damage, 14 piercing damage.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so we got 14. We've got 23. We've got 8. That's 22 plus 23. We're at 55 damage so far, I do believe.
Cool.
I wish we were dealing that to the angel, but yeah.
I know, right? That's it for Yastin.
All right. What this angel does now for their legendary action is burns all 3 as gravity changes again.
Oh, crap.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
And you all go tumbling back down to the ground. Let's see where you all land. Yastin, you land back in this small chamber with Adressa. The wall does not go all the way up to the ceiling. That's why you're able to fall into it. We have got Twitchy and Darden landing kind of in the middle of the room. We've got Bortimus landing close by. We've got Tikris also landing close by. And still floating up above, now standing on the wall of force as if it is a clear floor, you see this robed angel up above you.
It looks like a security camera in one of those domes.
Yeah. Everybody is going to take 12 bludgeoning, halved to 6 for you, Tikris, because you are raging. Are you back at 1 hit point again?
I just got healed up for 6, so yeah.
Oh my god.
Nice.
All right, and that brings us to Adressa.
Okay, so Adressa is going to use her Ice Storm again, and she's going to cast it behind this guy's shield.
Okay. And how tall is the cylinder as well?
It's 40 feet tall.
Okay, so it actually goes from floor to ceiling.
Sweet.
Did you want to try to hit the apparatus as well then with it? Because you could.
Yes, if I can, that would be great.
Perfect. And then so he has to make what, a dex save?
Yes, a dex save.
Okay, failed. But is going to pass instead, burning the last legendary resistance.
Oof.
Okay, then he takes half as much. So that would be 14.
And con saving throw to maintain concentration on his stupid little dome.
Yeah, stupid dome.
Oh, no, it was only 10. Dang it.
Yeah. He keeps concentration up, but why don't you guys all make perception checks as you see this angel standing on top of this dome?
Darden got a 20.
Adressa got a 10.
Yastin got an 8.
Tigris got a 15.
Darden and Tigris, you see this angel is starting to look a little worse for wear, but you don't know how you can sense it, but there's an urgency that this angel has begun to exhibit, and you sense fear.
Hell yeah.
All right, Adressa, nice move. It is now the angel's turn. The angel is going to teleport out of the dome, landing on the ground in front of you, no longer behind that dome. That is its legendary action after Adressa moved, and now it is going to rush to Bortimus and Darden. So we got one coming at Bortimus, we got one coming at Darden, and we've got another one coming at Darden. 2 at Darden, 1 at Bortimus.
Okay, Twitchy's going to make one of them at Darden be with disadvantage.
Okay, so first with Bortimus, that is going to miss as a 12. Now we've got disadvantage for the first attack against Darden. That is going to be a 24.
Oh, with disadvantage? Okay, yeah,
with
that
disadvantage.
hits.
Okay, that is going to be...
So we know that your AC is less than 24, but more than 21?
Okay. So 8 bludgeoning, and then 9 psychic damage. And then the second attack is going to be a 21 to hit.
That will miss.
Oh my gosh. Jeez, I forgot.
And a con save. I got a 23 on the con save for my aura of vitality.
Oh, nice.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Yeah, you sense panic. Okay.
Are we still in this?
I think there's a chance, yeah.
Of course, we're still in this.
You very well may be. It's now Sir Bortimus's turn. Sir Bortimus is going to level 3 attacks at this guy. He's got to get a 20. He only hits once, dealing 22 damage.
Oh, hell yeah.
Man, MVP.
Now, that is going to bring us to Darden. Darden, what are you going to do?
Darden's going to glance at Twitchy and say, "Toss me that stone." And cast Stone Toss.
Okay.
The angel needs to make a DC 15 Dex save.
He passed.
Boo.
Then the stone goes straight past him and does 20 damage to the device.
Okay. Nobody needs to make a perception check with this. This thing starts arcing wildly with electricity and power and smoke and steam. That was my impression of the noise. Okay.
I love it. I love it.
Yes.
Oh, but Twitchy is going to attack. Twitchy's
Okay.
going to take her strike at him to see if she can do a little damage. 12 to hit, so that's not going to do anything. Oh, and bonus action, I'm going to give a little bit of healing, hopefully, to Tigris. So 7 healing for Tigris as well.
Oh, great. Whew.
That is your turn. We are back up to the top of the round. Initiative 20. Layer action. It is time for another bolt of energy. This one is going to lance through Darden and Adressa. Both of you make dexterity saving throws.
Ow, man. Oh, no. What's the DC? Is it?
18.
Okay.
Oh,
Darden
my
failed
goodness.
this time.
Ugh, nat 20 for 21.
Oh, good.
Oh, that is 39 lightning damage.
Holy
Halved
guacamole.
to 19 for Adressa.
And Adressa, you are in my aura. You are resistant to lightning damage while you're within 10 feet of me.
Okay.
So yours is halved again to 9.
Okay, I'm barely standing.
From 39
Oh,
down
jeez.
to 9.
Darden drops.
No!
Oh, dang it.
No!
That brings us to Tigris.
All right. Now that I remember that I have that I have reckless attack, I'm actually going to go up. I'm going to keep keep Bortimus between me and him, this angel, because I have reach with my weapon. So I'm not going to get within 5 feet of him, but I will come up. First off, bonus action will be he needs to make a DC 16 dexterity saving throw.
That will fail.
Only does 4 lightning damage.
Okay.
But now I'm going to attack recklessly.
Ooh.
That better. Okay, 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
I knew you could do it, Tickrus.
So that's 15 slashing. Oh shoot! No fire damage because I didn't reactivate it after I went unconscious. No, I didn't go unconscious. I did. No,
You
I didn't
did
go
not go
unconscious. That's
You did
right.
not go
Okay.
unconscious.
Okay, so then that's another 8 fire damage on top of that.
Okay.
And now my second attack had better be a crit. No, but it's a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
12 slashing, 8 fire damage, plus, and then on top of that, add 3 more rage damage to both of those. That's another 6 damage on top of that. So it's 12, so 26.
So somebody asked a question, are we still in this? You get the impression that you are most definitely still in this fight, but a legendary action is going to be taken right now. Oof. It's going to be a strike at Darden. Darden, 2 death fails.
Twitchy. Oh, does it automatically hit?
No, you still got to roll to hit.
Still got to roll the hit. Okay. With advantage.
Twitchy's going to give him disadvantage. So just a regular hit.
So disadvantage is regular roll hit. 18. Dang it! Yes! oh my gosh. Okay, no, we're good.
He's like
This
a
is
turtle.
Good. This is good. All right.
Oh my goodness.
He's wearing an enhanced half plate, but it's got one of his infusions is on it. So
Got it. Yastin, it is your turn.
Okay, doke. All right. I walk out here and okay, who so Darden is down currently.
Let me kind of explain the room again, just for all of our listeners. Okay, there is this small chamber that Yastin was in the back that was kind of represents where the neck comes up into the back of the head. Then at the very far end of this chamber, there is this crystal apparatus with these green crystals glowing. There's smoke and fog and lightning, and it's getting worse and worse as you guys have been attacking it. There's also these 4 chambers, these like small little like 15 by 15 foot chambers that you can see green light coming out of there, but all the doorways that go into them you can't see into all the doorways. Does that make sense?
Okay.
And here in the middle of the room, we have got Bortimus and Tickrus and Twitchy next to this angel with a downed Darden, and Yastin has stepped into the chamber.
Okay. All right. I think you'll appreciate this, Darden. With my last 3rd level spell slot, I'm going to summon a healing spirit right over your space.
oh man,
That'll heal you for 2d6. It is a unicorn spirit.
Oh, always I want to be with you.
the sexy unicorn.
Always
I want to
be with you. So you get healed for 8.
Oh my goodness!
It was
Thank
worth
you.
almost dying just to see him.
Oh yeah.
And here's what's cool about that. That is a bonus action spell. So we're gonna go ahead and it's not an aura. It's just it's only in the 5 the 5 foot square in which it exists.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, I missed that
Still-
guy. Look at those
still.
hooves. Those hooves.
Oh my goodness.
Look at those hooves.
You do hear. You don't just
Yeah,
hear.
that horse is so sexy.
Yes, you guys.
Look at that horse.
With his hooves. Yes, you guys don't actually hear the "always I want to be with you" the normal way. You actually hear it's a little bit more tinny, a little bit more metallic, a little bit more memorable.
It's faint.
Yes.
And now I'll go ahead and whip out the oath bow, and we're gonna rocket some shots at this guy.
With advantage.
Yeah, 16 to hit though with advantage for the first one, so that's not gonna do it. Come on, the next one though. 27. Okay, here we go.
27
Oh,
will
man.
hit.
So it's 11 piercing, 12 sworn enemy damage, plus 1 damage for Colossus Slayer.
Yastin, what does that look like?
Oh, yes.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, so right after this kind of ethereal unicorn, flies out from Yastin as he walks out, he whispers to the oath bow and says, "Ancestors, guide this arrow strong and true," and shoots the first arrow, and it totally misses. And he's like, "Okay, Maybe try it again with this one. And
you were reaching out to the wrong side of the family. You got to get the other side.
That's right. And the second arrow just straight plunks right into the thing's face from a distance. Just a good solid thwack with an arrow.
Okay, awesome. When the arrow hits this helmeted head, I remember describing it as a helmet with these big horns on it. The arrow, actually, it looks like the arrow takes the head clean off as the helmet flies backwards with the force of the shot, dragging the cloak away, and underneath is nothing. As the helmet lands on the ground, draped with this cloak that the angel was wearing, we are going to cue victory music.
Oh,
I got dibs on the helmet.
Why do I keep getting knocked out in these fights?
I'm pretty sure that helmet is cursed, but,
Don't tell him until he puts it on his head.
These are all angels, guys. Angels don't necessarily curse items.
Tikris is going to run over to Adressa. And he'll approach her like he's ready to like go and like pick her up by the waist, and then he'll stop. And then his cloak will billow dramatically.
Perfect.
For the healing spirit, before that thing goes away, I'm going to have it use its ability one more time on Darden.
Okay.
Just so that way he can be healed, and then I'm actually going to have it move. So you got healed another 10. And then I'm going to have it come over into my space and heal me for its final charge of healing.
Perfect.
For a 9.
Cool. Darden's going to walk up to the machine and just, like, whack it with his hammer.
Make a perception check.
Oh, okay.
There's an off switch.
Darden got an 8.
Actually, no, sorry. Wait. You are an artificer. Make an intelligence check or a tools check.
I am intelligent. I've got a +3 there, so...
That sounded more like you were convincing yourself than us.
Yeah, if you use your tools, you would get to add your proficiency too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be a 10.
I think with a 10, it's not hard to see. This machine is close to catastrophic failure.
Darden's going to start taking some steps back. And he's going to...
Grab my javelins while you over there.
Yeah, he'll grab all the javelins and all the things that were thrown towards it. And he's going to do another stone toss.
Okay.
And deal 17 damage to the machine.
Okay. This machine is sparking like crazy. You can see actually the floor is starting to like shimmy and shake. And the machine is starting to make a lot of nasty noise.
Maybe we get in the hallway and Justin, you shoot some arrows or something from much farther away.
Yeah, I can do that.
I can shoot some lightning too if we need.
Right.
I got lots of these arrows I can shoot into it.
All right, let's get someplace a little bit safer. Because if I take anything, I think I will die.
Nice.
Yeah, so Yastin will go ahead and retreat back into that kind of ante-room, and then he'll rocket some arrows down into the machine.
Okay. You guys are totally going to ignore the 4 chambers in this room and instead attack the machine.
Time is of the essence.
Okay. How much damage did you deal?
It was 11 piercing damage.
Okay. This machine is on its last leg. You see it bucking and shaking. You feel the whole ground shaking here on this in this head of the statue. It looks like one more shot should do it.
We're gonna blow up the entire head with us in it. We should really look at these rooms. Oof.
It's too little too late now.
I don't know if you noticed, but I put Tikris's token right next to Adressa.
Okay.
It's really cute.
So is it sparking and about to explode?
It looks like one more shot, and it will. Doesn't matter how much damage you deal. One more shot will take this machine out.
Darden,
right. Yep.
Looking at that machine, do you think that if we blow it up, it blows us up as well?
Well, I mostly just make shields and armors and axes and like a really thin saber one time. I have no idea what that thing is.
Well, perhaps we check out what is in here just a little bit first, just in case.
All right, let's go check out these
Because the
rooms.
DM has made it a little bit
Here's
foreboding
the
that we
deal.
have
I'm pretty sure you guys have dealt like 98 damage to this thing at this point.
Jeez.
I don't want to seem like I don't want to be Deus Ex Machina, whatever. You guys can do whatever you want.
But at the same, we are now seeing this machine shaking the entire head.
Yes, you are.
So, all right,
Yeah.
I will check out this top right.
No, hey,
Yes.
Twitchy can take care of this. We'll all go down. We can leave the head. And if Twitchy explodes, I can rebuild a new one later.
You do that to Twitchy?
Twitchy, you are very good rabbit.
Well, guys, Twitchy's not a real thing. I made
dare
her
you.
out of...
How dare you? She can hear you.
Mortimer's like, we've shed blood together. We've shed blood together. And then he leans down Twitchy. He pulls him close, looks him in the eyes. And he's like, Twitchy, you are the bravest of us.
Twitchy, you were going to be the godmother of the Tressa and my children.
He takes his Bortimus takes his cloak off of the wilted rose and pins it around Twitchy's neck.
Oh, that is cute.
I
He's
have
like,
like
"You are
3
the
or
truest
4
knight."
others back home. I don't know why you guys are attached to this one. This isn't the one I brought last time.
Bortimus kisses his fingers and puts it on Twitchy's head and says, "Go with my blessing." And then he turns his back to Twitchy and starts heading down the stairs,
Crying.
crying, bawling his eyes out.
Oh,
I don't love you anymore. You go. Okay.
Is everybody leaving?
Tikris, you'll follow Adressa out. She's leaving. Mm-hmm.
As you guys are heading down the stairs, you can hear cracks and rips opening around you inside this statue, as well as noises of explosions and things going on, either further inside the statue or out in the air with this airship battle. It's hard to tell where everything is happening. You guys start going down the stairs, and when you feel it is safe enough to be away, suddenly the whole statue, boom, is shaken by this massive explosion. And I'm going to have, who would have been the last one down the stairs?
Twitchy.
Nope.
I'm just kidding.
Bortimus, definitely not. Bortimus turned around and left first, crying. So who is the last one down the stairs?
Probably Tikris.
Tikris, you take 9 bludgeoning damage as stones fall from this now headless statue. Had you guys stayed in there and dealt 2 more damage, the Snow Patrol would have died. There is no saving from that. Just a heads up.
Oh my goodness.
I also just rolled my con save. It was now a DC 15. I am still alive with 1 hit point.
Holy
Crushing
cow.
it.
Oh my god.
I will, while we're doing this then, after he takes the bludgeoning damage, I'm going to burn a 2nd level spell slot to use a Cure Wounds on Tikris and heal him for 5.
Oh, thank goodness.
I imagine that the Snow Patrol goes pounding down the stairs, trying to get off of this statue as quickly as possible now that they have succeeded in their job of knocking out that green power generator. As they rush past these rips in space opening and these angels pouring out, you manage to get all the way out to the shoulder of this statue where your adventure began. What seems like forever ago, but was actually merely a matter of minutes. As you rush out onto the shoulder, I imagine, I'd say Yastin, being the ranger, whistles as the Ripper Birds are ripping apart these angels that are attacking the Ripper Birds. They're attacking at these airships. But Yastin, when you whistle, these Ripper Birds notice you and immediately disengage and come swooping down as you all run and jump off the side of this shoulder, grabbing onto your Ripper Birds, and are flown away to safety.
Catch me, Rumple.
And that is where we are going to stop for tonight with the Snow Patrol.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That was stressful.
At the same time, or actually a little bit back in time, the JV squad has gone down some stairs as they move into the chamber where the heart of this statue would reside. As you descend down these stairs into this chamber, it's large. It's much larger than the head was upstairs. You can see that you are standing on this platform surrounded by, well, it's hard to see because it's dark. You see glowing red flames. You actually see 4 of them on these little pedestals spaced around the room. And then at the far end of the room, at the front of the chest, you see an apparatus, this large mechanical apparatus with crystals and a red glowing power source that thrums energy out into the city, powering the traps along the causeway with their red light. You are standing on a platform that some of you can tell is connected with thin 5-foot wide walkways to other platforms, and surrounding these platforms and walkways is a deep, dark, red fluid, and you're not quite sure what it could be, but you have the distinct impression you probably don't want to touch it.
Oh, but I want to touch it so bad.
You see 4 of these armored angels that you have fought before. They appear to be guarding this walkway that takes you further into the chamber. But at the far end of the chamber, you see another angel. This one flying just a few feet off the ground, covered in armor. You see energy is coursing through the joints as well as the sword of this angel with its white and black wings as it hovers there in the air. And we will roll initiative next time.
Like, zoinks, guys.
Oh, I forgot that was your thing. All right. Yeah, zoinks. Jeepers, yeah.
Ember would have cast greater invisibility on herself as we were getting closer.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So just so that's in there.
You guys, hey, that was pretty intense fight.
Yeah. I was just curious how bad it got for some people. I know people went down, but
Darden got to 0.
yeah.
Tickrus got to 0 multiple times.
Yeah, Adressa got to 4.
Oh, jeez.
I was at 6 at one point.
Oh my goodness.
Man.
Well, and if Bortimus hadn't used his lay on hands, he would have died a couple times.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I think Bortimus took like 130 damage. He only had 100 hit points. So yeah, that fight was insane.
Darden took like 120.
Oh my gosh.
Now I understand why that angel got nervous. It's because we would have blown up the head with him in it.
Well, actually, it didn't. It was worried that you were going to turn off the power.
Oh,
So,
which we did.
Yeah,
We rock.
you guys turned off the power the only way the Snow Patrol could have, by blowing it up. Like, that's just kind of yokels from the mountains. I don't blow it up. Let's just blow it up and see what happens. All right, you guys. Well, hey, thank you so much for playing. That was so much fun. Next time we get together, we'll see what happens with the JV team.
Oh, man.
But until we get together again next time, don't forget we have a Patreon. You can go and check out some of these maps. You can go and listen to some bonus content, including like level ups, some outtakes, which I'm sure some of these will be on the Patreon at some point soon, as well as we have a shop, which is great. And join us on Discord. Tell us how you liked this episode. I'm sure this is one that's going to go down as a nail biter. But until we get together next time, we hope you have a great time.